Good morning, feedback. Is very different, special, and we can say knowing yourself. This is all about self-inquiry, inner clarity, and somewhere in the session you will feel that you're coming home to yourself. So Svadhyaya is a Sanskrit word. It is one of the yamas and niyamas, which actually means self-study and not self-criticism. So usually when we are sitting with ourselves, we have this critical voice sometimes going really strong. Um, it's about simply self-witnessing, especially with this session today. In one session, we are not looking to be critical or improving a lot, just witnessing. And today we're not trying to be something like different. We're just going to look more honestly at who we are already. So think of this session as data collection. We are gathering information about ourselves without judgment, just observation. Or you can think of this as finally sitting with yourself the way you would sit with a dear friend, with patience, curiosity, and love. So to begin with, I just want you to place your one hand on the heart, one on the belly, and just take few natural breaths. Just observe without changing anything right now. If you feel, you can soften your gaze, close your eyes. And take a moment to settle with this theme of self-study, Svadhyaya, Svadhyaya, self-inquiry. Gently bring your hands down to the sides on your lap. And let's seal this with 3 rounds of Omkar. Take a deep breath in for Om. Gently rubbing your palms together, bringing the warmth of your palms on your face, cupping your eyes. Gently bring your hands down. So we're going to do some movement, some asana straight away. So if your body needs some quick movement like shaking, neck or shoulder at your pace, just listen to your body. Let's take 2 minutes for intuitive movement before we straight jump into some poses. And each pose today is paired with a self-inquiry question. So at right when you're at the center of the posture, let your body, alignment of the body, mind, breath answer it. But before that, currently, if your body requires any kind of movement, shaking, shoulders, neck, take a couple of minutes. And if you think that you're just ready to get into the action, the asana part, that's also okay. Just sit and scan your body. And now slowly prepare yourself for some asanas. This is not a regular, like a fitness asanas today. It is going to be holding ourselves in a specific posture for extended period of time, along with contemplation. This practice is way deeper, like a self-inquiry. So we're going to begin with a simple mountain pose, which is called as Tadasana. And we're going to stand and notice something deeper. So let me show you the posture first. In Tadasana, you keep hip width apart distance, stand alert with chest open, roll your shoulders, bring them down, and bring your arms to the sides. And keep gazing at one point. Take your pelvis slightly in, knees straight but not hyperextended, feet completely grounded, chest open, shoulders down, chin parallel to the floor, face relaxed. Stay here now with your eyes staring at a point, or you can simply close your eyes if you found your balance. It's not necessary to close the eyes if you miss the balance. Now stand here and notice. Do you stand like someone who belongs? Or you slightly feel sorry for taking up space? Just notice, no judgment. And how do you show up when no one is watching? This is your self-inquiry question today in this posture. How do you show up when nobody is watching? Stay with this question for some time. And slowly we will now move to the next practice, 3 rounds of slow Surya Namaskar. And in here, as you move through each shape, each posture today, notice where you rush. Notice where you want to be for a longer time, where you linger. Your patterns on the mat are often our patterns in life. So let's try to see where we feel rushed, where we want to just be. So very slowly, amazing consciousness fully on the movement from one shape of the body to another. Let's begin. You can come to the front end of your mat. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Inhaling, raising your arms up, arch your back. Exhaling, pull forward. Inhaling, left leg back. Other leg back into plank. Exhale, Ashtanga, knees stretch, chin on the mat, and keep your awareness on the aspect of where you feel rushed, where you feel like lingering for longer. Inhaling, rise up for Cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg forward. Exhaling, other leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch your back. Exhaling, palms together. Nice. We'll go for another round again. Palms together to heart center. And see if you're able to find some grounding here, or do you feel rushed to move to the second step? Raise your arms up, arch your back, open your chest, push your hips forward. Exhaling full forward. Inhaling right leg back. Retain plank. Exhale Ashtanga. Just be with yourself deeply. Inhale Cobra. Try to see which pose your mind resists to hold longer, which poses you feel very comfortable holding for long, and see if that tells you anything more about yourself. Exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling right leg forward. Exhaling other leg forward. Inhaling, raising your arms up to your back. Exhaling, bring your palms together. Stay here. Once again, notice, visit your whole practice. And slowly bring your arms down to the sides. Let's do the warrior pose now for each side. On each side. And here the contemplation is that what do I really stand for in my life against what I'm being told to stand for? What are really your true values? So let this contemplation go in the mind. A true warrior knows how to stand firm on the ground and also knows that not every fight is worthy. Also knows where just to stand and witness, and also knows where to fight. So with this wonderful, what you truly stand for, not something what you're told to stand for. So for this warrior pose, you can step forward with any one leg of your choice to begin with. Fold your leg, front leg in knee, and raising your arms up. Arch your back, open your chest. Find grounding with your feet. That's most important part. Open your chest, arch your back. What do I really stand for my life? And it's okay to not have perfect answers today itself. The question asked within itself is a beautiful starting point. Slowly release. Step back. Swapping over to the opposite side now. Let the contemplation continue. And slowly release. Just take a moment of awareness around the body and breath. The next posture we are doing is called as Parighasana, that is pose. And here we're going to explore the sides of our body, which are usually not explored much in a lot of practices. So same way our self-study or Svadhyaya today inspires us to look at our blind spots. So your self-inquiry question in this posture can be, what part of yourself have you been reaching away from or hiding, like a shadow work? What are some of the parts, the dark sides, where you're running away from? So this one, you can come to one side of the mat, standing on your knees, stretch the leg to the side, bring your arms in the shoulder line, and bend to the sides. What are my shadows that I'm pushing back? Release. Other side. Why am I running away from this deep work? What are the fears that I'm holding? Slowly release. We're going to go to the next deep squat pose. You can support your heels if needed, since we are holding for longer time. And elbows pressing against the inner thighs gently. So you can support your heels if needed. And this is one of the most primal shapes. You are close to Mother Earth here. So connect with your primal self as well. Who you are truly and deeply without your titles, without your job, your rules, your achievement, just who you are. Let the contemplation on who am I truly without all these externals. Gently and slowly release the posture. Just sit in a comfortable sitting posture. And now for next couple of minutes, we're just going to observe the breath. The breath reveals us. How we breathe is how we live. So for next couple of minutes, no control, no changing, no fixing, just watching. Don't try to better your breath. Just watch how you breathe naturally. And just try to answer and observe this. Is your breath shallow, held, rushed, uneven? Your breath is a portrait of your inner state right now. Your breath pattern is your life biofeedback. Observing the breath, just watching. No control, no changing. And now we'll switch over to Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing. As we know, this balances sides of the brain, the logical and the intuitive. One side that analyzes and the side that feels. So our true self-knowledge or Svadhyaya is neither purely rational nor purely emotional. It lives in the balance. So with that intention, we'll practice alternate nostril breathing, closing the right nostril with the thumb. And you can inhale deeply through the left. Exhale through your right, extended ideally the exhalations, or equal, whatever feels right in the moment. Then again, inhaling right and exhaling left. Trying to make your breath deeper and longer. Continue this practice now for some time. Observing the natural rhythm of this balance that lives within you, your rational and your emotional side. And let's move forward with the cooling breath now. And the goal of this breath today, energetically, is to cool the fire of self-doubt and self-criticism. Because we are not here today to find in ourselves some critic or mistakes, or we are not here to judge whatever we find today. We are here to see coolly and clearly. So to encourage that, we'll do some cooling breaths. So you roll out your tongue and inhale through the mouth, like make a pipe with your tongue. And exhale through the nose. If tongue is not rolling out, you can do the other variation, which is Shitkari, where you just smile, tuck your tip of the tongue to the upper palate, and then breathe out. And today, as requested, if you read the message, we can gently breathe out, relax. We're going to do Trataka. It's a beautiful yogic cleansing and a concentration practice. So if you easily have access to a candle, lamp, diya, any flame, it can become a mirror for the mind. Let's say if you don't have access to flame right now, you can also try to keep a dot or anything, draw something in front of you on the paper at the eye level. You can have some, perhaps an object also, which is fine. Of course, the flame would work the best. If you have that, that is definitely highly recommended. So if you have a candle, any lamp, place it at the eye level, arm's length away. And if you have access to close the room right now of some light, that will be also nice, because ideally we do this practice at dawn or dusk for more benefits, as we can gaze it more clearly. So I'll give you a few seconds to prepare the space if you like. So the flame should be at your eye level and arm distance. And if you can darken the room as much as you can, it's also beneficial. So whatever lights you have on, or if you can draw the curtains for a while. So Trataka activates prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for self-awareness, focus, and decision-making. So it's like a nice attention training tool. But for yoga, in a yogic way, it is mentioned that Trataka helps in seeing deeper, because eyes are the windows to the soul. So gazing at the flame is like gazing at your own inner light, the part of you that never changes. So it's very spiritual practice in a way. So now once you're ready, you can begin. All we have to do is we have to keep gazing steadily at a candle flame or whatever object you have. You can use your own fingertip if you want, if there's nothing available, without blinking your eyes for some time. So now sit comfortably, spine tall, and bring your gaze to the flame. Let your eyes be soft but steady. Don't force the gaze, just rest it there. Every time you feel really difficult, it's okay to just close your eyes for a few seconds. Focus on the inner flame that you might see with your eyes closed once you close your eyes. And then again, when you feel okay, you can open. And see how the flame, if that is in front of you, it keeps burning through the wind. It finds its way back to upright. So do you. And now notice what arises as you sit here with nothing to do but look. look at this flame. What arises within you? Calmness, restlessness, boredom, whatever arises right now, that is the information about you. That is Svadhyaya. When your eyes need to close, let them close. Hold the after image of the flame behind your closed eyes. The inner flame is also yours to meditate upon. And repeat this now for a few minutes, closing the eyes, focusing on the after image, inner flame. Once you find some calmness, you can again open and keep gazing and see what arises. And now, in next few seconds, you can relax with this practice and come to lie down in Shavasana for a guided meditation on the witness within. Lie down in Shavasana, floor solid beneath you, your body heavy. Put the entire weight of your body on the floor. Take 3 deep breaths. Let each exhale be longer than the inhale. I want to guide you now to a simple but profound practice, the practice of the witness. There is a part of you called the Sakshi. Sakshi is the inner witness. It is the part of you that watches your thoughts without becoming them. It watches your emotions without being swept away. It watches your experiences the way the sky watches the weather. The sky doesn't become the storm, it simply holds it. Right now, become the sky. Notice any thoughts moving through your mind right now. Don't chase them, don't fight them, just watch them the way you would watch clouds passing. Notice any sensation in your body. You are not those sensations. You are the one noticing them. Notice any emotions present right now. You are not those sensations. You are the one noticing them. You are not an emotion. You are the one who can observe it. And this is Svadhyaya at its deepest. Not analyzing, not judging. Simply witnessing yourself with complete honesty and complete compassion. Now, in this space, I want you to ask yourself these three questions. Don't answer with your mind. Let your body answer. Let your gut answer. Where in my life am I being truly authentic right now? Where am I wearing a mask, even a small one? What does the truest, quietest part of me already know that I haven't fully admitted yet? Don't force an answer. You have planted a question, and that is enough. Now let all questions dissolve. Just come back to the breath, rising and falling. Svadhyaya is not a destination. It is a lifelong practice of turning towards yourself with curiosity instead of criticism. Now, slowly and gently, begin to deepen the breaths. Fingers and toes slowly waking up. Roll to your one side and stay there for a while. And gently press up to a seated position. Eyes closed, hand on your heart. Feel the steady heartbeat beneath your palm. This is you, constant, present enough. Slowly bring your palms together at your heart center in Namaste. Let us seal this experience of witness Svadhyaya with 3 rounds of Omkar together. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rubbing your palms together. Bringing the warmth of your palms on the face, cupping your eyes. Opening your eyes inside the palms gently. Bring the hands down. So today we gave something rare to ourselves, our deep attention, our kindness, and our complete witness pattern. So just a quick journaling if you would like to do today after this session would be, if one thing I noticed about myself today that surprised me, you can point out that. One pattern I recognize in myself that I want to understand better. So because as I said, it's not a destination, it's a journey, right? So one pattern I recognize in myself that I want to understand better. And one way I can be a kinder witness to myself this week. I'll post these questions in the group for those also will be catching up on the recording or just so that you. Thank you very much for your enthusiastic participation. And I'll see you next Wednesday. I wish
Thank
you
you
have a
so much, Aarti.
wonderful, mindful week.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Really appreciated that session.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. I'm so glad it was made it. Thank you. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you,
Bye.
Aarti.
Bhavika.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you.